Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio efficiently. Ish. Alright, I did a test order of 4. I remember that. It's all that done. Do we have all the beakers? Yeah, it looks like we went 4 steps through that thing, so that's good. So let's assume the beakers went correctly. I got 2 of those. Right, I remember checking that. There's 4, 4, 4. We don't have any lights. 4, 4, 4. We gotta get the lights hooked up. 4, 4. Is there anything missing? Ammo, because it didn't work. Holes. Smart chests. Smart chests. There are no smart chests. Why are there no smart chests? First off, are there any steel chests? There's steel in here. It's 32 steel. That's the right amount of steel. That is the right amount of steel. Alpha equals 0, alpha equals 0. Alpha equals beta. That's the problem, because it doesn't equal beta. It equals whatever's in here. So if alpha equals the steel, it's not getting this input signal. So we need a green input signal from the box. From the box to here. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Does the smart chest have the other stuff that it needs? Yes, it does. Okay. So when that happens, then we'll get our smart chests. Why are there 2 pieces of copper just floating around? What's up with that? I don't know. It's just 2 pieces of copper that were floating around. Strange. I don't know. I'm doing laps. Awesome. Cool. So obviously we know all the inserters work, because we wouldn't have gotten green inserters if there weren't any. Engines, we have 4 regular engines. We have 2 regular engines. How many of those did I order? Pretty sure I ordered 4 of these guys. So how did 2 of you end up in here? Because this wasn't fast enough to pick them up? I find that hard to believe. I might have to do some math on that then. That's kind of disappointing. I mean, that's really disappointing. Everything else seemed to work okay, though. So, at least there's that. I'm not sure why that didn't pick them up. I mean, it doesn't create that fast. And not even in the slightest does it create that fast. Was it asking for the wrong amount of them? I don't know, it's tough to say, because obviously it's done. I don't know. What are we giving them now? 20 seconds. Wow. It's very long. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. It's a very long time. Okay, but that's done. So all of our loops are operational now. Is there anything I didn't order? No, everything would have been activated, so we've got everything. Everything left, oh, except the walls. I didn't try out the walls, so the walls are the only thing left. So one of the things that I was thinking about in between sessions is that you could easily have the storage area and the robots and stuff, and have more than one set of these. So what I would love to know is if I create a blueprint, first off, can I do that? I can't even do blueprints yet. Ugh. But if I did create a blueprint, if I copied this, I bet none of the wires copied it with it. If they do, though, that'd be amazing. Alright, let's get some more processing. Well, I have 83,000 copper and 31,000 iron and 10,000 steel. That is pretty good. I do need to make another one of those. What's it going to take to make another one of those? More gears, which means more plastic. Or more circuits, which means more plastic. That's full. That's excellent. Give me 2 sets of that. Let's make them both. They're going to take a while. That's okay. We're not going to hook up anything else major because we want to plan. So we want to get the lights back in. So where do we put the lights? We could just put the lights in with the electric and build the accumulators and solar panels later. But the reason I did that, I think, is because the solar panels, which I can make now, need circuits, copper, and steel, which I think is basically what we're moving over here, right? Yeah, copper and steel, and this was going to be the circuits. So all we have to do is add circuits. And then for the... we can't make them yet, but for these guys, it just needs advanced circuits. So we just need the 2 different types of circuits to bring in here, and we could do that. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that, but I could. What do accumulators need? Accumulators require iron and batteries. Those are completely different. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that. You should probably do the solar panels. So we could hook this up. I mean, we don't have the wires for it while we're waiting, but there's a set reset switch. First off, how many ingredients does it need? It needs 3. It needs 2 math processors and then 3 individual guys, so it needs 5 of these total. Need those, and we need 4 of these. There you go. So that's your set. Whoopsie. That's your set reset switch. So copy that to that. That'll be your set to that. Actually, copy this to this. That's your set reset switch pair. That's your everything comparison, and that's your alpha equals beta, like so. All right, so that'll get everything in here, and we can set up the math while we wait. First off, it's going to take the number of these bad boys that we need and multiply it by 5, and I'll output them again. We're going to take the number of those guys that we need, multiply it by 15, output them again, and then 2 of these will come into that. This is very simple, just that times alpha. And those are the 3 products. You need some power for that, obviously, so that'll get everything involved, and it'll be fine. And we just need to create the logic for it, which goes here. And we have 3 different parts, so we need 3 different pieces. So if there are those guys, send them along. I need a box. I don't want to waste that for it, so I need a wooden box, which I now can request, actually. Oh, don't request that. That was bad. Can you use some boxes? I'm probably not even in the network. We'll get a box for that. And then can I build one? Yeah, and then build me one so I can put it in the box. Hey, robots. Bring me boxes. Fly, my pretties. There they go. Guess what? You're too slow. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the boxes. I don't need that anymore. They are so slow. Meanwhile, I'm not doing any science. So we've got 4 beakers. How many does this need? We're going to order 2 sets of science here. 4 beakers. It needs 71 more beakers. Damn. That's an odd number. I can't do that. So we're just going to order 100 more beakers and be done with it. This has got to be even. Have to order them in evens, unfortunately. Look at all those things reprocessing. Alright, so that gets me the science. I'm kind of good with belt. I'm kind of okay with inserters. I wouldn't mind actually some more blue inserters. Oh, I need some wire. So give me 100 each of the wire. It's gonna be a lot of copper, I know, but that's what you just need. I need more combinators, but I can't do that until I actually have that area set up. That's probably what I should set up next, actually, is the combinator area. How am I for power poles? I want some more power poles. Give me like, I don't know, 30 of those. And then I'd like 20 blue inserters. And maybe just 10 normal inserters. I should do her. Yeah. Well, the copper didn't, or the iron didn't restart, so that's concerning. Look at them go. Look at how fast they are. It's amazing. I still don't have that roboport. It takes a long time to build advanced circuits. Okay, well, we can put the shells and pieces together for our next loops. However we'd like it to work. What's it take to build one of these bad boys? Steel, iron, and circuits. So I feel like I kind of want to put them here, but then how do you get the steel and the iron? And the answer is you don't. So we could put it down here. This is going to be the loading area. Steel, iron, and advanced circuits. There's really no more room on the big loop, unfortunately. That is unnecessary. That also is... No, it's not, because it's giving power. No, it is unnecessary now. Got more room over here. But then pulling it off that loop, it might be just time to start a second loop. Get another set of the iron and copper. But then how do you get stuff from this loop to migrate in there? I don't want to have to make the gears and the advanced circuits again. That's silly. I don't know. I'd love to be crafting stuff, but... Wow, that's full of stone. Crazy. I'll just turn it into paving because we've got tons of stone. And there's some miner over here gone. Oh, there's no fuel over here. Oh, that's not good. So that train's probably already stopped. Oh, it's still moving. That's kind of amazing. Oh, it's actually pretty much full up. Alright, that's good. So we'll get some solid fuel. We'll make that part of the network as well, so that way they can fuel the train without me having to be there. Fuel is down here. Half of that. Still not full though, so there's still room to grow. This is just empty. Need advanced oil processing stat. We'll run the train on solid fuel. This just makes sense. Do I have any paving brick on me? No, I didn't leave any. Solid. Just put a little bit more in. Just connect some paths, you know what I mean? Okay. That one's done. Ah, the first Roboport, second total Roboport, I guess, is done. Excuse me, sorry about that. I think I'm coming down with the cold, which is very unfortunate. Why am I running this way? Put in a Roboport, that's why I'm running this way. Gotta connect them. So, if we're going to put this in the perfect spot, it'd be right underneath that thing, so that's not going to happen. Put it in the second perfect spot. Put it there, so now we have more robot coverage. Then I would like to move it over into this area, so that's where the next one's going to be. So that way it can connect in to do this. And then the last one's going to have to be up here somewhere. I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest with you. Still building copper. How much iron do we need? 600, yeah, that's a lot of iron. About 1,300 right now. Copper's still doing its thing too. Steel's still running around. Is it because things just aren't picking it up or because I've ordered too much of it? It's not picking up anymore. Why? 60 steel and 60. Yeah, that makes sense to me. What else would need steel that's not getting it? This didn't reset. So the reset thing along here appears to be broken. I don't know why that is. Somewhere along the way it got disconnected from the main green reset network. So you should probably have that. Well, because you've got that one too. Ugh. I mean, I could put it in both. Not like I can. I don't have any wire. But if I had some wire, I could. Alright, let's think about the next loop. Chests do nothing but the 4 types of chests. And they're all pretty easy. It's 1 smart chest, 1 advanced circuit for each one. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking about doing too, is I figured out a way to use 1 multiplier to save some combinators? Well, we'll talk about that when we get to the right situation, but we're not at the right situation yet, so. But chests might be good. We could pull off the 2 ingredients. All we need are smart chests and advanced circuits. We could pull those 2 things off right here. Let's do that right here. We could do our little mathematics in this little corner, and then we get our loop. Alright, so we're going to pull from this side first. We've got 3 going. This can go all the way like this, because what I'm going to do is I can just filter for the 4 smart chest types. Because if it gets one of them, it needs to take it off, because that's what's happening. Alright, they're not used in anything else, so... Those are those 4. Just filter what we need. And honestly, because of what we're doing, we'll just put them all in the same spot. So that way it's ready to go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, plus exit. Alright, there's your loop. That's that. Should have ordered more inserters, obviously. Should have ordered more belts, obviously. Should have ordered a lot of stuff. So we'll put the computers on the outside. Boom, boom, boom. There's our wires on this. There's a green wire. Alright. I don't know where it went, unfortunately. But there was a green wire. Now there's not. So we'll see what happens with that. This could go here, go here. I mean, they can go lots of places. Let's get this set up. Boom. It's actually favoring the two I don't care about, but that's fine. Actually, so yeah, we're probably going to want to do this. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.